welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is a 5-minute makeup on this look. It's very nude, it's very minimalistic. It's something that I've been wearing very often, and I have been Snapchatting about it. And just this past weekend when I was wearing this exact same look and I Snapchatted, I asked you guys if you wanted to see a tutorial on this look, and a bunch of you did a screenshot away telling me that I should do a tutorial on this look. So here it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's really quick, it's very minimalistic. As I said, it's very plain. I have given you 2 lip options. You can do any lip color that you want. I have done a pink, a bright pink, and a nude. What I usually wear is this nude. As always, before we start, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you do like it, and let's begin. So this tutorial is going to go a little differently than my other tutorials because I want you to actually see how fast this tutorial is. So I'm going to first introduce all the products that I'm going to use right here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do my makeup like I would on a normal day. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Also, all the products that I'm going to be mentioning now are going to be in the description box with the shade names and everything, so you can check out the details on those products right down there. So first thing that I'm going to use is a concealer. I have used today the Naked Skin Concealer from Urban Decay in medium dark neutral. Now the reason I use this concealer is because it is not a full coverage concealer. It's called Naked Skin for a reason. Your skin literally shows through when you apply this concealer, so it's very natural. It's perfect for the day, so which is why I have used this concealer today. An alternate to this concealer that you can use, that I like to use on a day-to-day basis, is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Now this concealer is medium to full coverage, but it's still, in my opinion, is not as full coverage as I would like it, which is why it is perfect to use for the daytime and for this entire natural look. So these are the 2 concealers that I would normally these are the 2 concealers that I would normally use for this sort of a natural everyday look. The next thing I'm going to move on to is a compact powder. So to set the concealer, I have used this compact powder. Mine is the MAC Studio Fix. It gives me a little more coverage in areas that I do need, so which is why I like using this compact powder. You can go ahead and use whichever one you have at home. All compact powders work great. Just make sure it matches your skin tone. It's not lighter than your skin tone, because that's just going to end up making you look really ashy, and you don't want that. The next product that I did use was a blush. Now today I have used this blush from MAC. It is a peachy shade. It is called Sunbasque, however you pronounce that. It's a peachy shade. It is a powder blush, but what I also like to use on other days is the Benetint by Benefit. You can use either of these 2 blushes. If you have a cream blush, then go ahead and use that as well. That will work perfectly as well for an everyday rose tinted sort of a blush flushed sort of a look. But this is what I like to use normally. I wouldn't use anything that has more shimmer or that is darker or anything of that sort. Especially, I feel that more than creams, powders and Benetint does work great for my skin, and also the long lasting factor. Benetint looks fantastic. The next thing that I used was this NYX Hydratouch foundation. This is a powder foundation. It is in a shade that is darker to my skin tone, so which is why I use this to kind of just bronze up my face, just kind of give my face some dimension after I was done applying my MAC Studio Fix. And if you don't have something like this, if you have a contour palette, you can just use a contour palette. Or if you have something like this is what a lot of companies are coming out with these days. This is a blush, highlight and a contour. So if you have something like this, then you can use the contour part of this as well to contour your face. Not contour, but to kind of bronze up your face, to give it a little dimension. I always do this no matter what, even if it's a daytime very normal look. I like to bronze my face up to give it a little more color and a little more depth. So what I did for my eyelids was kind of take the same shade that I used to bronze up my face, and I just applied that with a fluffy brush in my crease and on top of my eyelids, just to kind of blend everything together, because today I did put concealer on my eyelids and it was looking kind of flat. So just to give it some color, some dimension, I decided to add the same shade on my eyelids. Next, I use this Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express Mascara to apply 3 to 4 coats of mascara on my eyelids. I have been loving on my eyelashes. I have been loving this mascara of late because it gives some serious volume to your lashes, and it also gives a lot of length, like you can see. These lashes, but you can obviously use whichever other mascara you have. I'm a big fan of Maybelline mascaras. This is another one that I like to use a lot because it is an easy wash mascara. It's the Hyper Curl Easy Wash Mascara, so it literally just comes out just with water. As a final step, I applied this Dose of Colors lipstick. This is a lipstick that I have been wearing extremely often, and this is a perfect nude shade. It is so long lasting and it is totally transfer proof, so it literally lasts on my lips all day, and I love how amazing it makes the entire look. Now the second lip option that I gave you with this in this video for this look was a bright pink lip shade. This one is the Maybelline Lip Gradation lipsticks in the shade Pink 2. This one is also super pigmented and it's a really nice bright shade. It goes on the lips very smoothly, and its lasting power is also quite good. Not as much as the Dose of Color ones, but it is quite good. So now without further ado and without further blah blah, I'm just gonna get into the video really quick, and I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup like I would on any other day without any distractions. So I hope you guys enjoy and keep watching. So I'm just going to take my Naked Skin concealer that I showed you before, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes, and I'm literally just going to cover every single blemish spot that I have on my face with this concealer. Now you don't need to cover as much as I need to because my face has been breaking out like crazy since the last month, and I don't know what has happened and what is wrong, but you just literally need to cover right where you need to. I have a little darkness around my mouth, so I'm just going to cover that up really quick. Taking my beauty blender, actually this is my YBP Cosmetics Makeup Perfector sponge. I'm just going to take that concealer and blend everything in really well. I'm going to apply that on my eyelid as well, just evening out the skin tone a bit. And blend everything really well into the skin. Make sure that no concealer marks are left anywhere. Now I'm taking my MAC Studio Fixed compact powder that we talked about, and I'm just going to use the sponge that it came with, and I'm going to pat the product on, setting my concealer in well, and I'm going to pack this on the rest of my face as well, just evening out the skin tone everywhere. This one is in the shade NC41. Remember guys, all the product details are in the description box below. Next, I'm using that peach blush from MAC, and I'm just going to apply that really quick from my cheekbones till my temple. As you can see, this is just literally step after step, and if you practice this routine well, this is going to take you less than 5 minutes to do. Using that NYX Hydratouch foundation, I'm just going to put that under my blush, just bronzing my face up, giving it some color and some dimension. As you can see, it's looking quite flat, but once I add this, it's going to add some good dimension and color to my face. Next, just setting everything with MAC Fix Plus. Moving on to my eyes, I am applying my mascara. This is the Maybelline mascara, and I am applying literally 3 to 4 coats of this mascara, making it really nice and volumized because that's what's going to bring our eyes out. Take your time with applying the mascara right from the roots all the way till the length of your lashes. And on your lower lashes as well. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to be taking my Color Bar eyelash curler and I'm going to be curling it. I'm literally going to hold it there for a good 30 seconds. And when I say 30 seconds, literally like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's how I count 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna leave it. And that makes a lot of difference. Next, I'm taking that same powder foundation like I mentioned. I'm gonna put that into my crease. and just a wash of that color all over my eyelids as well. I'm concentrating more of the color on the outer part of my eyes, just trying to create a little bit of a smoky effect. Next, I'm just using a highlighter. This is something we didn't talk about, but I'm using a highlighter just to once again bring dimension to my face. I'm using it on the high points of my face. This is the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. And then finally, moving on to the lips, I'm using the Dose of Colors liquid matte lipstick in the shade Truffle, and I'm just going to apply that. This is the first lip option. Do you see how pigmented this lipstick is? It's amazing. I love how pigmented this lipstick is. And we're done, guys. This is the final look. This is what it looks like. It's very simple, but it literally makes you look instantly brighter and less tired, and it is so quick to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll move on to the next lip option. This is a Maybelline Lip Gradation lipsticks in the shade Pink 2. As you can see, it's amazingly pigmented and really nice and bright pink. So if you're the kind who likes bright lipsticks, then by all means you can wear this lip shade. I have been loving nudes of late, which is why I have been wearing the nude lipstick a lot. But as you can see, this lipstick looks great with this lip too. In fact, any lipstick that you want to wear will look amazing with this look, because the entire look is so neutral and so minimal that if you want to add a pop of color with any color, it's gonna look fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. If you have any requests, then don't forget to put that in the comment box below. Bye.